So with depression, it's very similar. We wake up, we feel that heaviness, those physical sensations of depression. So like that mist or that lens is over everything we see. It's hard to think, it's hard to direct our attention to move. There's the heaviness in the body, maybe the pain, the emotional pain or the numbness. And that's all going on in the body. And then people may have thoughts or they may not have thoughts. So you might have self-attacking thoughts and self-critical thoughts, or external critic thoughts, so attacking the world and life, existential types of depression where we're not worried, but we're thinking about the kind of hopelessness or meaninglessness of our life at that time. And depression can look in lots of different ways, but there are going to be body components and mind components. So, and they might start right away and be there all day, not at the same intensity. It's going to go up and down. And if we use mindfulness, we'll notice even the highest depression goes up and down a bit. But there can be something there all day. And then again, we use stop all day long if we need to, in order to help us get through that. And the thing with depression can be hard. It can be so hard to motivate and engage and get moving and get active. So we have to use the slow down part to move smoothly and slowly and take our time and gradually build up if we're in that very deactivated type of depression. And then we use the breath to breathe into the pain, or external focus, taking our environment to have a little break from the excessive focus on our body. We then observe what's going on to unhook from the difficult thoughts and feelings, and then proceed with something that will support us. And that might be, we have to think back to the past and what we used to enjoy doing, or things we've always hoped and wanted to do. And obviously there's more complexity to all these disorders. There might be external factors, difficulty in our environment or in our life circumstances. So, they might be all things we need to tackle as well. But in terms of in the moment, we can use stop to try and unhook as best we can and accept and allow the emotional pain to be there for a while whilst we're recovering. And then the final example was how to use this when we're actually feeling good and how to enhance that. So this is really the part of these sorts of practices where we savor what's going on. We're practicing savoring. So that's mindfulness towards positive experiences and positive feelings in the body, and how we selectively direct our attention towards that. So we might use stop on a day that's going well to make sure that we're not dropping into automatic pilot and not present for what we're doing and what we're enjoying. So we've got a nice day set up, we're feeling relatively relaxed, hopeful, happy, peaceful. Then we just slow down a bit to take that in, take a breath to breathe in that pleasure and that enjoyment, observe how that feels in the body, to savor those openness feelings in the chest and heart, the warmth, the glow, the smile on the face, the relaxation, all those subtle details of pleasure that go on in the body to enhance them. The thoughts, we can enhance the positive thoughts, the gratitude, the appreciating, the taking in and gently narrating the positive things that we're experiencing. And then the proceed, we keep doing those things that are good. So yeah, we can use something like stop with anxiety and intense anxiety, with depression and those difficult emotions, and then also with positive emotions to enhance and improve that. And if we practice it when we feel good, again, it's going to be a resource for when we're having difficulty in life. So I like to say get your 5 a day of this practice. So you could set that as a goal. You could say, I'm going to practice stop 5 times a day, going to set an alarm on the phone, or tie it in with another habit like brushing our teeth, clearing the kitchen, having a shower, walking to work, whatever it is, we link the practice with something we're doing already, and that can help with behavior change. And then we practice it over a period of time and then see if it can be helpful when we are experiencing difficulties in our life. And yeah, setting it as a goal like this can really make that commitment piece happen. And then we're going to develop these attentional skills and acceptance-based skills that are just going to help us in every area of our lives. So yeah, that's the stop practice. We're going to link to a guided stop practice so you can practice it. You can also just Google and you'll find lots of versions of it online.